Keith Olbermann fans?
Oh, he's terrific.
I can't get enough of this guy.
That guy really tells it like it is.
He just signed a new deal, and I'm glad. So it gives us more time to make fun of this douche.
He really is.
I didn't even mind him that much until he came out against Imus after the fact.
And then David Schuster.
After the fact.
He's a lunk-headed cunt.
He had to tell his audience that behind the scenes he was telling everybody this isn't right.
Yeah.
And our whole point was you have a fucking national show. Why don't you go on your show in the middle of this controversy and tell people it's not right? Oh, yeah, but he was bragging after the fact. Oh, I was one of those guys behind closed doors saying we need to fire this guy.
To Jesse Jackson, he was groveling. That fucking douchebag Jesse Jackson. It was sickening. Sickening.
Well, he did a thing on the gay marriage thing that got shot down in California. And
wasn't he updating like scores a few weeks ago?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, now he's an expert in gay marriage.
Well, he was the ESPN guy, and that's actually when I did like him.
Yeah.
He did a very good job with the sports thing, and then he's doing his MSNBC show, but now NBC, I think on Sunday nights,
they put him back.
Highlights.
Him and Dan Patrick back together.
Yeah,
like,
doing some highlights on NBC.
Dan Patrick's great. He's phenomenal.
Absolutely.
But, they put him together like everyone's going to be like, ooh, remember 10 years ago? We're going to watch Football Night in America, which is the fucking worst title ever.
What's it called?
It's Football Night in America.
That's fucking
every Sunday
horrendous.
night. I know.
Football Night in America.
Why in America? Where the it's the only country they play it in, you fucking asshole.
That name's as bad as Special Delivery with Sam and Dave.
Football Night in America.
Excuse me? No, but it really is the name of a show.
Oh, okay.
Can you take that back? Our own Sam doing a show with Eastside Dave, and their show is called Special Delivery with Sam and Dave.
Why would you plug that?
Because it's our boy Sam.
Who cares?
Exactly. Sam, the name
that
stinks.
Hair.
Name stinks.
Enough already. I want to put a fucking football helmet face mask through that.
I think the name Sam and Dave was taken.
Oh. You didn't want to get sued by Sam and Dave? What are they doing these days?
Somebody who knows them.
What did they ever do? Yeah. What was their hit song? I don't even remember.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm a soul man.
If their name's really Sam and Dave,
you could say Sam
you
and
could
Dave.
say the Sam and Dave show.
Why don't you call it Sam and Dave on your radio dial?
The real name.
It's a wrestling thing. You like the wrestling.
It's not like the Coke and Pepsi show.
But we don't want to name it the Sam and Dave show. We would want to name it Sam and Dave. So now, because the blank show, I don't know. We didn't want to put the show in it. So now it's
like the Opie and Anthony show, right?
Yeah.
Well, stupid and lame and
no. The thing is,
the fucking tools.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry,
it's been done so well.
Show.
It's been done so well by you guys and by the Ron and Fez show.
I got you now.
Yeah. All right. Get lost.
All right.
Scram.
Well, Keith Olbermann's talking about the gay marriage thing.
Really leave or not? It was all awkward.
Yeah.
Football Night in America.
Yeah. It's just how he talks about subjects that just drive me nuts. You want to hear Keith Olbermann talk about the gay marriage thing?
Yes.
All right.
This isn't about yelling, and this isn't about politics, and this isn't really just about Prop 8. And I don't have a personal investment in this. I'm not gay. I had to strain to think of one member of even my very extended family who is.
We get it.
I have no personal stories of close friends.
What a fucking
insecure
Thank you, Jimmy.
He had to have this fucking preamble before he
because he didn't want people to think, why would he, defend this? What is he hiding? Huh?
He doesn't tell
fag.
Right. He doesn't tell people he's not black when he's talking about black issues.
Yeah.
What a fucking
he
jerk off.
Just be secure with who you are, you douche.
You really.
That's like a comic when they go, I love my wife, but stop with that. Just fucking come out and say it.
Yeah.
And call her what you're going to call her.
Ladies, nothing against you guys, but stop.
Yeah.
That's a good
Excellent point. Stop fucking prefacing it, you faggots. Just say it.
Yeah, well, this is what Keith's doing today.
Family who is. I have no personal stories of close friends or colleagues fighting prejudice that still pervades their lives. And yet, to me, this vote is horrible. Horrible. Because this isn't about yelling, and this isn't about politics. This is about the human heart. And if that sounds corny,
it's about the human asshole
so be it.
and human penis meeting each other.
Yes, it's
the human heart.
The human heart. Horrible. Yeah. If it sounds corny.
Horrible.
Yeah, it does.
It does. It sounds douchey. It's worse than corny.
Does. Yeah.
You're a douchebag.
Yeah.
That sounds corny. So be it. Shut up.
Wait till we get to the Ember of Love line.
He didn't say that.
The member of love?
What is it to you In a time of impermanence and fly-by-night relationships, these people over here want the same chance at permanence and happiness that is your option. They don't want to deny you yours. They don't want to take anything away from you. They want what you want, a chance to be a little less alone in the world.
Have shitty-smelling dicks. Well, you think about it, don't we all?
Yes. They want what you want, to blow a friend behind a dumpster while walking a small dog. They want what we all want. 6 transgendered partners a night.
He's so dramatic.
They want what we all want. Dad to not vomit when he looks at us.
Alone in the world. Only now you are saying to them, no, you can't have it on these terms. Maybe something similar if they behave, if they don't cause too much trouble. You'll even give them all the same legal rights, even as you are taking away the legal right which they already had. A world around them still anchored in love and marriage, and you're saying, no, you can't marry. What if somebody passed a law that said you couldn't marry?
Well, I wish they had 9 fucking years ago.
How about them apples?
Oh, or actually 18 years ago.
Yeah. How many houses would you have now?
Oh, my God. At least one other one that I own in Huntington somewhere.
That you've never seen?
That I've never seen. And boatloads of cash.
And if they told us we couldn't get married anymore, we'd figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Figure something out.
Exactly.
Still, who cares? Right. Then you call it something else, and you just fucking make your own ceremony for it, and you do it, and you fuck each other in the ass. Right?
What a melodramatic.
Right, guys?
Yeah. Hey, look, you're preaching to the choir.
With me?
Of course. Bunch of fucking
hit the bathroom.
Room full of Peter pumpers.
And we're not communists, of course. Yes. It's just how he talks about this.
Yeah.
He's trying.
So
what is it to you?
Yeah, he's so overly dramatic and like he really cares about this.
He's trying so hard to have moments. Like, he always tries so hard. He's such a fucking annoying douche. Like, we apologize without limit. You fucking
What are you, Sir John Gielgud?
Just saying we apologize is good enough, but we apologize
without limit.
I
had one limit I wanted on that.
We are dreadfully. It's like, you fully stop trying so hard to have the moment.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be quoted.
Yeah.
Fucking douche.
If this country hadn't redefined marriage, black people still couldn't marry white people. 16 states
Why do you
had
say
law-
that you're not black? Stress that.
And you have nothing against black people. I love them.
Yes.
Some of my best friends.
But let's face it.
And when was this wonderful time? He's talking up. When did this happen?
And they always say it. They always say it with good. Like, I love my wife, but like, you never hear a comic go like, hey, look, I have affection for rapists, but
yeah, I'm saying all rapists are bad.
White people. 16 states had laws on the books which made that illegal in 1967. 1967.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, that was.
He loves repeating stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
1967. Guess what, Keith? That was a long time ago. You idiot.
It was a long
You could
time
say
ago.
it 3 or 4 different times. It's still a long time ago.
They had to wait
60
because they couldn't say, you could put a man on the moon, but I can't marry a white woman.
Yeah.
And then, a couple of short years later, they had to, hold on.
I was trying to enable that joke, too. I was trying to.
Yeah, you were. Thank you.
Waiter, okay.
Yep. What?
What? Were you going to help by careening into the back of my car?
I was going to say, waiter, I'll have a B with a bunch of O's, please.
Okay. No, that's good and appropriate.
1967. The parents of the president-elect of the United States could not have married in nearly 1/3 of the states of the country. Their son grew up to
We
lead.
understand. You don't need to drill it home, fucking dummy.
Where's my time machine DeLorean when I need it?
He's trying to put it into terms where we all go, holy shit. And it's not working, asshole. We get it. Do you understand what that means? We know.
Yeah.
Parents of the president-elect.
Yeah, Bill
Meanwhile, the father left after like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the
exactly.
difference?
It doesn't
He
matter.
left. Well, the difference was he, was able to get it in there. Yeah.
Bill K from Philly reminds me that, yes, he does one of these every night on some dumb topic.
But he's trying so hard to get that holy shit moment.
They couldn't even be married.
Of the country their son grew up to lead.
Ugh.
But it's worse than that. If this country had not redefined marriage, some black people still couldn't marry other black people. It is one of the most...
Is this pussy boy getting close to crying over this?
And first of all, he was talking about something 40 years. 40 years is a long fucking time, especially those 40 years. That was a lot of shit going on during that time period.
And then 40 years.
And now he's going back to where black people couldn't even marry each other. So now he's going back further.
Right.
How far back?
Other black people. It is one of the most overlooked and cruelest parts of our sad history of slavery. Marriages were not legally recognized if the people were slaves. Since slaves were property, they could not be legally husband and wife.
My riding lawnmower can't marry my rake. So what? I'm just saying, that's what it was like back then.
Oh, my God.
That's how it was considered. I'm not saying it was right, wrong, or indifferent. Whatever the fuck it was, that's what it was back in those days. Holy shit. Guys, talking in today's mentality. Whenever you take the fucking days of slavery and shit like that and try to relate it to today's mentality and intellect and how fucking worldly we're supposed to be, it comes off sounding ridiculous. But back then... they put him on fucking stumps, banged a gavel, and bid on him. And it wasn't people weren't going, this is horrible. I got $25. This is the worst thing I've ever done. Why am I doing this? $30. It was acceptable. It was what they did.
Yeah, looking back, we understand.
Looking back, you see how, it was. But, they didn't allow slaves to be married. They're buying these people. Of course they're not going to let them get married.
Right, that would ruin everything.
Yes. Holy shit. This guy is a fucking ass.
How much it would suck to have one of your workers all knocked up? You see how it works in your workplace.
Doesn't.
The broad doesn't want to do anything for 9 months. And you can't fire her because, human resources gets involved. So you're stuck with a big, fat, pregnant woman. Bitching all day. God. Oh, here. This is where...
I want an AR on your ass. Continue. Jimmy gets them all.
I'm gonna call MR.
That's okay. Keeps us out of the big jam.
Nobody is asking you to embrace their expression of love. But don't you as human beings have to embrace that love? The world is barren enough. It is stacked against...
Is he breaking up a little bit?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
His voice.
He's such a nerd.
The world's barren enough.
He's such a nerd.
He sucks.
Half of them just want to get married for the health insurance so they can take care of their fucking partner. It's something about love.
Yeah.
They're going to get AIDS eventually, so they need some fucking insurance.
Just in case you get a dose of that.
Yeah,
you're going to need the insurance for the cocktail.
The fits.
Yeah, they're fucking
How ironic that is.
They're colon shredded apart, and they need to go to a doctor. That's why they're doing it.
It gets you sick and saves you. The old cocktail.
The world is barren enough. It is stacked against love and against hope and against those very few and precious emotions that enable us, all of us, to go forward. Your marriage...
I
hate this guy.
I am embarrassed for this guy.
Yeah.
You are a fucking embarrassing, fat-headed man.
No, isn't this the same guy that was all these interns he was screwing or some shit? Like all these girls were saying he was having these one-night stands and just blew them off.
Wow.
What is it? But he's supposed to be in love.
This is what Jim Florentine is saying.
I have no idea, Jim
Jim.
Florentine. What are you saying? What allegations are you making?
The Baron of Love out there. It's so against us.
I just hope
I have no idea,
at
to be
some
honest with you.
point a phone message comes out where this guy's just dropping N-bombs like crazy, calling, saying fag and everything, whatever, just something. This guy is coming off like this, it's too much. He's covering up something because people don't fucking talk like it. People don't give a fuck. I don't care if Proposition 8 allows gay people to get married or not. Would I want him to? Sure. Why? They aren't able to. Am I going to care? No, I don't give a shit. Either way, I don't care.
You don't need someone to call him BR. I mean, fuck you.
No, we don't.
I think that was over. I better watch what I say. Someone will call NR. He's wallowing in emotionalism, which is what's annoying me.
Yeah.
It's like, I think Prop 8, I think they should be allowed to get married. I mean, I really do.
Gives a shit.
Let them get married. You want to get married, have benefits, good. I mean, they got to pay the same taxes as individuals. You fucking tax them for their work, and they have the same penalties of criminal. You know what I mean? It's like
I don't know if it's going to hurt me at all.
Nah, it won't.
And it's going to affect my pocketbook. Got you by the purse strings.
Sure do. You don't want to fuck up and have someone call CR.
Jesus. Here we go.
Your marriage only stands a 50-50 chance of lasting.
Yeah.
No matter how much you feel and how hard you work.
Yeah.
And here are people overjoyed at the prospect of just that chance.
Yeah.
And that work just for the hope of having that feeling.
Yeah.
It's not the feeling of fucking marriage, dummy. It's the feeling you get when you're fucking just with somebody you care about and you're shoving your dick in them. Right in that asshole. Wonderful.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Fucking, it's just that feeling they want to just, on Christmas morning, be able to give a pink socks to the one they love.
Hanging pink stockings by the fireplace.
You want to pull your penis out and have ass skin holding onto it.
Oh, my God.
Like you're fucking a sea urchin. Oh, this guy is just so fucking full of himself.
Exactly.
Wait till you hear this last 30 seconds.
They want what we all want, to wipe shit off our dicks with one of our his and his towels.
His and hiv.
There it is. Listen for it.
All you need to do is stand and let the tiny ember of love meet its own fate. You don't have to help it. You don't have to applaud it.
You think he practiced that in his head?
Yeah. Oh, he ran through this in front of a fucking mirror. Yep.
I'm going to come up with the ember of love.
Ember of love.
And my voice will tremble.
He's trying
Ember
so
of
hard
love.
to be moving.
He does this
Yeah,
all the fucking time.
He's trying to get people to just stare at the TV, captivated and hanging on his every word. And no.
Someone tell him if you know him that you saw last night's episode, and he's a glad baggie of jizz. He's a fucking Ziploc bag of jizz, just full. He's a baggie that's so full of jizz you Ziplocked it and jizz leaked all over your fingers. What a fucking asshole!
All you need to do is stand and let the tiny ember of love meet its own fate. You don't have to help it. You don't have to applaud it. You don't have to fight for it. Just don't put it out. Just don't extinguish it. Because while it may at first look like that love is between two people you don't know and you don't understand and maybe you don't even want to know, that love is in fact the ember of your love for your fellow person. Just because this is the only world we have and the other guy counts too.
Yeah.
The other guy counts too. I mean, the other two guys count.
Yeah.
Yeah, they count T cells.
2. Oh, fuck.
What a...
It's just like, I don't even want to hold this.
It's embarrassing.
That wavering in his voice, that whole thing. And even if it's people you don't know.
But he practices
His
that.
emotions got to come out.
That wasn't
Stop
natural.
it.
He practices
Of course he
that
does.
delivery, that voice.
He ought to talk
The
that way
quivering.
about free speech and how it only applies to certain people. And if you're a radio DJ and you make a tasteless joke, you should be fired. And I'll suck Jesse Jackson's dick with 100%. I'll put it right in my mouth.
Did he make your book, Jimmy?
Keith Olbermann?
Yeah.
Fucking 8 pages on him.
Seriously?
Nice.
I smashed that.
I can't wait to
cocksucker.
get to that part.
Yeah, it's called Asshole Keith Olbermann. That's the
Really?
Yes. I attack him for his fucking...
Oh, you rule.
His dog shit on Imus, he's throwing David Schuster to the wolves. Yeah, I attack
Your Steve
him.
Martin chapter was really good, too.
Thank you.
Really.